Hi, I'm getting ready to go outside to play in the snow. I'm putting on my warm clothes so I won't get cold when I'm outside. So I have my snow pants. We just do the sign for snow, which is your fingers wiggling down. And then pants, you show one leg and the other leg. And snow pants, you just put those two signs together, snow pants. And I've got my jacket on, my coat. And I'm going to zip it up like that. For zipping, you just show the sign for zipping. Or just pretend like you're zipping. That's the sign. And then here is my hat. And for hat, you just pat yourself on the head like that. I also have some mittens here. But I'm going to wait to put those on so I can show you some signs with my hands. So there are a lot of things that people like to do when it's snowy outside. So I'm going to show you some of those signs. One thing I like is going snowshoeing. That's another one where you can just put the two parts together. Snow and then shoe with the letter S. You tap them together and that's a sign for shoe. And snowshoes are these big things you can strap onto your boots and walk along in the snow. You can show if you're talking about snowshoeing, you can make your hands really big and do like the sign for walking, but with really big wide feet like that. Some other things people like to do in the snow is skiing. You can take your two fingers and make like the front of the ski like that. And if you're going cross-country skiing, you can show like forward and back like that, because that's what your feet do when you do cross-country skiing. Or if you're going down a mountain, you can show the skis going up to the top and going down like that. So you can show that for downhill skiing. And there's a lot of ways of showing snowboarding, but the simplest way that I like to teach with little kids is you make kind of a board with one hand and you stand on it, and then you can go down the hill like that for snowboarding. Then also when it's cold out, the water on all the lakes and ponds freezes up. You can show freezing like that. It's also the sign for ice, like ice outside that you have to be careful so you don't slip on, or that you might want to go skating on. So here's a pair of skates, and that sign is sort of like skiing. See how the front part of the skate kind of curves up? And you can make your fingers into skates. When you skate, your feet kind of go side to side like that. So do that to show skating. All right, I'll show you some more signs outside. Okay, I'm gonna put my mittens on because it's cold out there. The sign for cold is just like kind of shiver like this. That's the sign for cold or for winter. And then things that keep us warm, the sign for warm is your hand pretends like it's your warm breath in the winter that comes out in a big cloud like that. Warm. All right, ready to go. There are a lot of things you can make in the snow. The sign for make is make two fists and kind of twist them around each other. Or you can build, that's two fingers going up like this. So you could make a snowball by taking the snow and putting it all in a ball together. Or you could shovel. The sign for shovel is just like what you do when you're shoveling like that. So you make your hands go like, just like you're pretending to shovel. Later I'm going to go on my sled. The sled go down the hill. If you want to sign like a big sled, you can show like this. But if you want to show going down the hill on a sled, an easy way to do that is make your hand into a sled and just make it go sliding down the hill like that. If you're just sitting on your bottom and you don't have a sled, you can just make two legs like this and go down like that. I have over here a snow fort. Snow fort, you can pretend you're inside it, say the snow part, and then show the walls around you. I've got these walls around me and my snow fort. And I have a snowman over here. So I made 3 snowballs and put them together. 1, 2, 3. My snowman has a mask on. Some other things you might do in the snow that you might like to do are, some people like to play hockey. You make like a flat thing and a little hockey stick and it goes back and forth. That's hockey on the ice. Or you might like to go in a snowmobile. And to sign for that, you can do the snow part, and then you show like the runners in the snowmobile going like this. Or if you're really lucky, you could go in a sleigh like this. That shows the runners of the sleigh. Well, it's pretty cold, so I think I'm going to put my mittens back on so I can play in the snow. I hope you have fun outside playing in the snow.